All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Indiana?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
A nightly triple-double threat, Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Here's Granger to the paint. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to Indiana. Pass to Granger from the high post. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Harden into the lane. The game now all tied up. Harden's got 11 points here in the second half.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Pass to Granger. Puts it up from 12. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Fields. Here's Yao. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to George. Here's Hibbert, defended by Harden. Shot on the wing. Hibbert can't hit.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
To the middle. That one's good for 2.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
George. That shot off the mark. New York goes the other way with it. And here's Harden. 1:41 left in the fourth. Pass to Yao. Blocked. Here's Hibbert. Sinks that one from the post. Now a timeout called by New York. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during the last break, I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. He was encouraging his guys, telling them, quote, just continue to run through the plays, explore the options. You're doing a great job. Now just focus on finishing this one.
And Allie, thank you for that. .127 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Harden. Takes the 3. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
Now here's George. The 3 is up. They got the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Harden. Pass to Yao. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Another shot. And another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Here's Granger. He's off on that one. New York goes the other way with it. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
And this is who you want at the line in a close ball game. James Harden.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Now a timeout called by New York. to Yao. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. George outside to take the lead. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And for Indiana, here's Yao. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And for New York, he shoots it. Granger, no good.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
And that one's good.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
George outside. Pass to Granger. The 15-footer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. James Harden picks one up. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Harden against George. Oh, swiped away. To take the lead, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. We are in OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. Pass to Fields. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. The Pacers have gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. George outside. Out left to the wing. Pass to Hibbert. Clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Granger. Sinks the tray. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Man, didn't have a ton of room to get that shot off. That's the kind of shooter he is.
Here's Yao. Now here's Harden. Here's Yao. It's deflected. Pass to George. Here's Hibbert. It's George on the wing. From deep. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's a pretty sweet dish there by Paul George. Just selfless on that play.
George defending. Pass to Yao. Bullseye! For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Here's Granger. To the inside from 7 feet away. Hibbert, that's good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
George defending. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Indiana on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Hibbert. Back to George. Here's Hibbert. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to go during this overtime period. Harden against George. Here's Granger. A rare miss for him.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And he commits the intentional foul. Williams has checked in for James Harden. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. Does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 7. 34 seconds left in the OT period. Here's Chandler. Off target from 3-point range. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that stretches their lead to 8. Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 8. 19 seconds left to play in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
A three from the inbound. Dunleavy with a rebound.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Outside Jones. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in.
consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Lewis a screen on Roy. Nelson the pass to Lewis. And here's Prince outside. Buries the triple. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. What's your take, guys?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's...
James outside. Gets the bucket and the foul. James Harden picks one up.
Oh, such a close game. He's finally starting to help out. Only 2 for 7 in the fourth quarter.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
We've got LeBron James. Also Green out there. And it's Mack in at point guard. Here's Roy. Pass to Lopez. He can't hit that time. Green with the defensive effort.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Here's James.
Did you see that?
Finish!
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Now a timeout called by New York. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during the last break, I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Harden. Lopez in the post, working on Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Lopez is just so big and long, which puts defenses in a bind and makes them overcommit at times.
The free throw drops for Lopez. And Lopez drops them both.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
So it's the home team now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here they come. Pass to Roy, fires for 3. Rebounded by Mack. Well, Miami shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Here's Temple, defended by Harden. Here's Mack. Over DeRozan. Goes back up. Here's Hibbert. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Outside Harden, down low. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass on the layup. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
I mean, we've all seen Lopez add that three-point shot to his repertoire. But remember, Brook is still a terrific post player.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 6. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth. James inside. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Sometimes you have to sit back and enjoy the show. LeBron James is a legend. Appreciate what we are watching. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now here is James. He's guarded closely. The 15-footer. Jump shot is good that time. James has got 20 points.
Look at the stroke on LeBron's mid-range jumper. That's why this look is an easy option for him.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
From the elbow. The shot by James, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Roy. Six on the shot clock. With some arc with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line, extended their lead.
To the paint. Shoots from the right block. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Known for his late-game heroics, LeBron is doing it again.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 5. 26 seconds left in the game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Roy. Outside Harden. The 3-ball. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
To tie it up! Missed it!
And this is who you want at the line in a close ball game. James Harden.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. They've got Brook Lopez. DeMar DeRozan is out there with James Harden. And it's Chandler in at the center position, filling out the middle. And that one's good. James.
The power of LeBron, able to overwhelm the defender, even though he's in position to contest.
Pass to Roy. Take it away. And here's James. Here's Mack. Back to James. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, at this point, I think we can call LeBron James timeless. The seasons change, but his game stays strong. He's a rare talent.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. The visitors with the ball. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Chandler. DeRozan right side. Basket's good.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
And we played just over a minute here in overtime. James outside. Drops in the layup for two. James has got 27 points.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Up top, Harden. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That's good from Harden.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Pass to James. Here's Temple. Launches it. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 11 rebounds in the game.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Oh, stolen by Harden. DeRozan outside. Fires in the triple. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Bosch. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Chandler. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Now a timeout called by New York. Fox is checked in for New York. Left side, Harden. Going inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Harden hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Pass to Temple. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. 6 to shoot. Here's Mack, defended by Harden. And there's James from the arc. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. To the middle. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Harden. Lopez has got 28 points for the game. The Heat shooting about 47%, a nice number. James, outside. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Shot clock at 6. For 3, James. Turioff grabs the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
DeRozan finds Harden. To the inside. And Green comes to help. With the floater. James with the block. Green, a screen. Pass to Temple. And here's James. Takes a 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, made for spots like this. It's the king at the line.
He makes the first of 3, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. The second one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Money!
And I love how Harden makes scoring look effortless, filling it up in such a hurry.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. And we've got 28 seconds left in overtime. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Here's James. Rebounded by Lopez. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're on top by 4. 16 seconds left in OT. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 15 seconds left in the OT period. So it's the home team now. 6-point game. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Green for 3. That shot is off. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, James.
To the middle. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 19 points.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Turiaf out there with DeRozan. Then it's Harden. Then it's Curry. And it's Chandler in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You look at James. What a contribution.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
A different look for New York. Lopez comes in for Ronny Turiaf. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Curry. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Joseph against Harden. Inside. Here's Lopez. And that's off the glass and in. Lopez has got 14 points here in the second half.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
13 feet away. Good on the bucket. And the Heat lead by 4.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
Harden outside. Pass to Lopez. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. Misses the wing Jerry. Pass to Joseph. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Man, that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Left side, DeRozan trying to get open as Lopez. And he makes that one. 16 points for DeMar DeRozan.
How about the heart DeRozan plays with? In the clutch, he's fully committed to getting his team whatever they need.
Joseph has an open look. No good with the triple. And here's Chandler who brings it up for New York. A 2-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
You can tell the defense is respecting the interior play of Tyson Chandler. You got to whack him when he's down that low.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Chandler has some experience, but still can be very impactful on the defensive end of the floor.
And there's the pass to Hibbert over Chandler. And Chandler sends it back. Harden scanning the floor. Down low.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 1. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Hibbert with a screen on Butler. Here's James. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Free throw good, LeBron.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Sixteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden outside. Passes to Lopez. And Hibbert with the block. And he's able to get it back. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. DeRozan out there with Harden. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Chandler. And it's Butler in at small forward. It's Harden with the drive. There's the dish to Chandler. Lock at 6. Back to Harden. The 3. Rebound by the Heat.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Joseph. LeBron right side. 3-pointer. And Corey Joseph with the 3. Joseph's got the first basket here in overtime for the Heat.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Chandler. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Lopez. No good. Great D that time from Hibbert. Miami leading by 3. The 3 from Joseph. The Knicks pull it in. Chandler's got 8 rebounds in this game. Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and stolen by Hibbert. In the corner, it's Temple. Feeds to Green. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And when Green is feeling it, keep getting him the ball. He can really score from anywhere from the floor.
Now DeRozan. Harden outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Harden.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Joseph kicks to Temple. Those 3-pointers off the mark. New York trails by 3. Butler passes to DeRozan. Pass to Harden. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from DeRozan.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Timeout called, the Heat. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Basket good. And the Heat lead by 3.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
New York calls timeout. And New York making a change here. Parsons is checked in. Here's Harden. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside, Parsons. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Hibbert with a screen on Harden. They get it back. Here's James. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. LeBron's got 34 points. Lopez, a screen on Joseph. From deep, Harden. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's LeBron. James Harden with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Heat leading by 3. To the paint. Joseph dishes to James, and the shot goes in. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When covered, LeBron James is one of the best shot makers in the history of the league, especially when he gets that close.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Lopez sets a screen for Parsons. And Hibbert with the block. Now the pass to Joseph. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Heat lead by 7.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Harden with it. Picked up by Joseph. Outside Butler. Parsons with a screen on Green. Parsons outside. Shot clock at 3. 3-pointer. Butler. Miami grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Temple hits it from 3-point range. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
New York, no good that time either.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this